Alrighty, so many of you have recently asked what rates I'm using on this drone. Can you share your rates? So in today's video, I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk about the new rates that I'm using and sort of why I made some subtle changes that I think have really helped this drone fly a little bit better. Let's get started. What's good, everybody? Ken here. You're watching OriginaldoBo. Today's video, I'm going to go over the new rates that I'm using on the DJI FPV drone. But really quickly, I just want to reiterate the fact that rates are not going to make you fly better. If you don't have your basic fundamentals down pat, nothing's going to help you fly smoothly. So when you see a lot of these other people flying smooth, it's because we've put in the stick time, we've put in the time in the simulator to really perfect that smoothness on the sticks. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the rates changes that I've made because I've sort of slowed things down a little bit and also added a little bit more expo to my setup currently. So when they did this recent update, I lost all the settings. It basically reset the drone from scratch, which is not new. If you fly beta flight or anything else, the same thing happens when you run an update. So it wasn't a big deal. Just had to sort of figure things out for myself because I forgot what they were, even though I think I put them in a video somewhere at one point. But anyways, for the roll, I have it set to 140 on the center sensitivity. I have my max rate set to 600, and then I have my expo set to 70. This is going to give a nice subtle curve. So when you go either left to right, there's like a little bit of give before it actually starts the movement. So works really well going left to right. The pitch, I have it set to 120 on the center sensitivity. My max rate set to 550 and 0.70 set for the expo. I really don't find myself doing too many flips with this. I mostly do a lot more rolls. So I want to be faster on the roll axis than I do on my pitch axis with this drone. For the yaw, I've slowed it way down. I have it set to 100 on the center sensitivity, 300 on my max rate, and then 0.70 for my expo. I think all in, this gives me a really flowy feeling. Just in total, when I do fly, I feel like it's responsive enough when I need it to be, but also flowy enough to be smooth. You can see it in the previous video I did when I was talking about these Aikon prop adapters. You can sort of see it. It had a really good look. It just felt smooth. I don't want to use the word juicy because that's not really what it was, but it sort of had that feeling. I thought it flew great, actually. Now, everything I'm talking about today is also including the fact that I do use the Aikon prop adapters with those gem fan props. Links will be down below for that as well. When I do fly, I usually always keep a helmet on, and then I also keep my 3PV mount on. I've actually found this helped me out a couple of times because when I flipped over, it was easier to turtle out of it. I don't know, it's weird, but it actually worked. It worked in my favor, I guess. But I got a flight that I'm going to put up here with the stick cam. Hope you guys enjoy these rates. Let me know if they work for you. Let me know what you think of them. I'm always trying to tweak things and trying to figure things to make this fly better. Unfortunately, until we can tune PIDs on this, it is what it is, but I think it's getting a little bit better. So I'm going to be patient with it because I think it's still pretty fun to fly despite, you know, a lot of hate from seasoned veterans. But all right, we'll see you in the next video. Stay original.
We experience the world around us. We identify with the subject, the knower. We don't identify with what we see. But as a matter of fact, if there is nothing seen, there is no experience of a seer. If there is no seer, there is no experience of anything seen. They both go together in the same way as the black and the white. Shunya. Although this is often translated void, it means that the inside of the square cannot exist, is void without the outside, the subject without the object, the black without the white. Disorder is necessary for the manifestation of order, just as you must have, say, a black background to show up a light figure. And then when one sees that, a profound transformation takes place in one's attitude to the world.